Beautiful collective gang in this thing. What to do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message from a beautiful collective soul family. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please come through. Give us exactly what it is that we need to know in regards to the energy showing up for my beautiful collective gang. This is for absolutely any zodiac sign, guys, okay? Don't force shit to fit. Take what resonates. Leave the rest, as we are here as a large collective. Take a moment and like the video, guys, okay? It's the way to energetically donate to the channel. I appreciate those of you who do it every single time. And it really is, it's really helpful in terms of people being able to find us on the platform. That's how we grow, y'all, okay? Shoot me a little comment down below, a little hey girl, hey, don't be rude, say it, bite. Gemini gang. Twin and them. Turn the fuck up, it's y'all season. Y'all show the Gemini some love down below in the comments. Let us know what you guys have planned for your birthday, what you've done. If your birthday has already passed. Whatever you want to add about the reading, you can feel free to put that down below there as well, okay? Last but not least, subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you join the gang. We're vastly growing here, so consider joining us by clicking the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell because that's how you'll know when I upload. So I feel like, well, let's just call a spade, right? Whoever this energy is, whoever this person is showing up, they are extremely regretful in terms of how things have gone down. I feel like they really regret what they did only because of how you're reacting to it. If they could have gotten away with this behavior, then they would have been more than okay, right? Like they would have been more than fine. This could be somebody who has expressed that they would change many of times to you. There's a particular behavior specifically that this person portrays, that they act out. For them, it's a power play. And it normally really helps them out in terms of getting their way. But I feel like you're standing on business. And that's why they're regretful. The very first card out was regret. Okay, this is somebody who's been waiting to hear from you is what I'm hearing, you guys, okay? Yep. They've been kind of waiting to see what you're going to say, to see if you're going to say anything at all. They do know that the two of you are, like, they know that they're in danger of losing you at this point. You're tired of hearing them talk. Yeah, we have talk is cheap, motherfucker, and we have ridiculous. But that's in the reverse. So it's like you are like just walking away from bullshit. You're deciding to just release this. Or at least they think you are. And I feel like that is the reason why this person is regretful. It is because of the way that you're handling this, okay? Honoring yourself, choosing yourself. We have Let's Kiss and Make Up. That was one of the last cards to come out with an exclamation mark at the end. All of these cards that have any punctuation are all exclamation marks. So this person is definitely like screaming to the top of their lungs energetically. Like these are things that they want to say. They expected to hear from you a long time ago. Yeah, look, so they're admitting that they acted out very foolishly. They did something extremely foolish. And you washing your hands of this or just deciding to be done with it or not lean into their bullshit, not stoop to their level, not fight back, like it's just a bunch of nothingness. You deciding to go about it that way is extremely damaging to this person's ego. Like, it's also the fact that this is something that you've talked to this person about multiple times, on multiple occasions. This could be a very in and out, on and off type of connection, right? They're always used to being able to kiss and make up. But what I'm hearing is they're not the one who is often left waiting to make up. You have come in the majority of the time to extend the olive branch, or when they come towards you, you have been open to hearing from them. You've been open to hearing what they have to say, but now you feel like what they're saying is bullshit. You feel like it's cheap. You know what I'm saying? Their words don't match their actions. Or they keep repeating this cycle. They keep doing the same shit over and over and over again. And now we have this person who is just like, okay, fine, damn. Like, I'll really change it now, because they can feel your energy detaching, quite literally. There's something about waiting here that has this person panicking. Maybe the two of you have never like gone this long without talking, however long it's been. It's never been this long since they've heard from you. The longer it's been, the more this person feels like the ability to make up or bring this back together, reconcile, is out the window. And it also may have them up in their head about whether or not you have started to see someone else. You would be the first to make me want to change, right? With exclamation marks. So it's almost as if this person wants you to give them credit for growing the fuck up. Are you their parents? Okay, are we running a daycare center out this bitch? What? What are you talking about? Yeah, like they want a cookie. They want a parade. They want a party. You know what I'm saying? They want a prize. You will be the first one to make me want to do this. So they want credit for this specifically. That's going to get you in danger. Molly, you're going to be in danger, girl. Okay? Michael, you're going to be in danger, my guy. Don't try this. Do not. I don't advise, because you're already off them. So if they come towards you with the bullshit, I mean, that's really going to be like a nail in the coffin. The coffin is already here, bitch. Some of y'all already had the repast. You already poured some out for the dead homies, all of that. You already buried this shit. This, especially because you're looking at this person like this would be a nail in the coffin, like, period. It's done. Don't take it personal. That came out in the reverse. So this is the type of person who they do shit to you, but then they act like you're overreacting. They try to make you feel like your reaction is not warranted. You know what that's called, guys? Gaslighting. The fuck you mean? If you fuck me over, okay, and you do something, okay, to get me out of myself, I'm hearing outside of yourself. And some of this behavior would be done purposefully. Like, this person will wait to do shit to you. It's sort of like a maneuver to test you, to see if like you're still in, to see what they could get away with, right? To see how long or just how much you're willing to take. This is starting to piss me off. And now they do feel very foolish. It says, I lack maturity to handle a person like you. Duh. They could have even been conversing with someone who's older than them, someone who's more mature than them, who like let them know like they fumbled you and that they're the ones who are immature in this situation. And I almost get that is what's making this person feel regretful, because otherwise they feel like their behavior is warranted. And in fact, they feel as if you're the one overreacting. Now, I heard that now I did hear that. This waiting card is going over the kiss and make up card. So they've been waiting for quite some time. They want me to put this foolish card back in the deck. They don't want to admit this, okay? They might even be a little bit embarrassed. You said something to them that they can't unsee is what I'm hearing. Something to the effect about their actions not matching their words. You need to grow the fuck up. And now it's like, okay, fine, damn, I'll do it, right? Like, I'll make the changes. Whoever this person is that they've confided in is telling them what they need to do, how they can fix things, how to be a more mature person, how to man up, grow a pair, how to woman up, put on your big girl penny draws. And I feel like they're going to approach you with this new version of themselves, right? Even though deep down inside, they still feel like you overreacted. They feel like it wasn't that deep. It wasn't that deep to stay away this long, especially since you've never stayed away this long before. And this is why they want to be rewarded. So it's like, I finally did it. Now they want like a pat on their back. I feel like leaning into this idea that this person changed for you will set you up to be indebted to them, right? Like they want to feel special. They want you to feel like, yeah, you should be ever so lucky that I'm changing for you, because ain't no bitch ever been able to make me want to change. Ain't no guy ever been able to make me want to make these changes, but I'm doing it for you. So it's almost like I'm doing this for you, and now you might be indebted to them or owe them. I know you a fuck a lie. I know you a lie. I'm talking to your person. This is not going to work. We have love offer coming out crossing. Yeah. You've been very generous with this person. You've been very understanding. You've given this person a lot of grace. It says, is your heart open to receive my love offer? So for somebody who's normally very confident, they are extremely insecure about coming back towards you, which is why they've been waiting. You may also wonder why you haven't heard from this person. Maybe you feel like they just allowed you to walk away or get away. There could also be some of you who thought like, damn, you didn't even fucking care because I haven't heard from you either. Or it may have made you feel like if I wasn't the one holding this together, then we would have broken apart anyway because I haven't heard from your ass. No, they've been waiting for you to do it. Very emotionally immature. And this is also somebody who will look at you like when you're telling them about their missed opportunities or the way in which you need them to show up. Even if you're just expressing to this person what you need and it's not something that they've been given, because they're so emotionally immature, they almost view that as you trying to be their mom or their dad. Like, you're not my motherfucking mommy. Like, you're not my daddy, bitch. Like, I'll do it when I feel like it. And then they just keep you waiting. Or they get triggered and start acting out and do things to push you away or do things to make it so that you break up with them, right? Like so that the two of you are on the outs. This last time was really it was the straw that broke the camel's back. They're still very nervous to reach out to you first. Yeah, see, we have choices. So this person feels like in the past, they didn't really have to make the choice, right? Like they didn't have to be the mature one to come back with their tail tucked, to have the conversation. You could disagree, but this is how they're viewing things. They never had to wait this long. And for some of them, they feel like they never had to wait. And you never made them feel like they weren't the only one. Because there is this underlying energy of this person wondering if they're in the position of waiting because you've already taken an offer elsewhere, or because you're just not open to their offer anymore because you have options. So they are wondering if you're dating. Even if it hasn't been that long for some of you since you've heard from this person, they still wonder if there's somebody else because you're taking so long to return. And they don't want to be the ones to return because they're emotionally immature. To them, that's like losing. That's like giving up. You know what I'm saying? We have karmic love. This love is too painful to keep holding on to. And I feel like this is the type of time that you're on. You release this bitch. You release them to the community. To the community. Because that's where they seem like they wanted to be anyway. You weren't being unreasonable in terms of the things that you were asking for. Yet this person was very much so trying to make you feel that way. Like you were asking for too much. Like you were doing too much. Like you do the most. Like you are the most. And as if you should still offer them what you were already giving them without them reciprocating or without them showing up in a way that would be reciprocal. It would just be a lot of words. They would say they're going to change it, but then nothing changes, or it changes for a little while. But I just get a whole bunch of words. Okay, so I feel like this is a tactic of this person's. And it definitely leans into this emotional immaturity. They'll say a lot of stuff. And it sounds great what they're saying. But there's never any proof. There's never any receipts. There's never any action taken towards these words. So, for example, this could be somebody who says that they love you so much that they can see themselves spending their life with you, but they don't do shit for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you left this person today or tomorrow, your life literally wouldn't change. They cannot say the same. They can't say the same thing. Their life changes drastically every time the two of you fall out. But I get that this is somebody who didn't want you to know that, or for some reason, They tried to make it seem like it wasn't that big of a deal. Yet here they are sulking. And they don't want to be alone, right? They may have options, this person, but I feel like their options are drying up. And it has a lot to do with the quality of love that you were providing them, or the quality of the connection that the two of you had. It's almost like they're only just now noticing just how potent it was, or it is, because they have been trying to go out and date, and they're comparing everybody to you, and they're kind of just like waiting by the phone. They feel like they're wasting their time putting themselves back out there. This could also be something that's making them want to change, and that's making them regretful, because everybody that they have tried to date or move on to has been very lackluster, and very much so not even close to meeting the mark. So the regret is real. Yeah, see, we have casual sex, right? So I feel like this person has been outside, I'll be honest with you, okay? I feel like they tried to fuck a couple people to get over you, okay? Get on top of something, get up under something, go out on multiple dates. They may have become very promiscuous, or just they're definitely spreading their energy, spreading it, laying it low and spreading it wide. That's what I'm hearing. Whoa. Friends with benefit situationships, yet they still can't get their mind off of you. It's like almost right after the act, or right after the date, right? Because for some of you, it's just casual dating. And for others of you, they're going all the way, feeling like if they connect themselves to someone else, right, the best way to get over somebody is to get on top of or under somebody else. That's emotionally immature. And they are learning that. Wrapping themselves up in somebody else's energy is not helpful. In fact, it's more detrimental than anything. It's making it worse. Meanwhile, they're wondering where the fuck you are. So they're trying to I feel like they're entertaining these other people, not only in an attempt to try and get over you and to not feel so lonely and be up in their head, but they're also trying to wait it out and just have, this is like to pass time by. These are people that they're opening themselves up to just pass time by until you show back up, but you haven't. You have not shown back up. Did you change your number? I'm hearing that. That's not for all of you. That is not for all of you, but somebody changed their number. Yeah, I'm hearing that, guys. For some of you, don't force it to fit, y'all. Some of you all changed your number, unbeknownst to this person. So they've been waiting on a reply, not knowing that you don't even have the same number. We have awakened love. So there is some very deep regret here. I won't take that away from them. There is very deep regret. I get this person going back to look at like some of the memories. They're reading through old text messages. They're looking at some of your old pictures. They may be lurking online to see if you posted anything, if you're posted up with anyone. They may be going to make fake profiles on dating sites to see if, and they putting in your zip code. Okay, to see if you pop up on there, because where the fuck are you? I love you now. So come back. Like, let's do this. I'm ready to really do it this time. You're the only person to make me want to do this. Now, come on. Bitch, are you crazy? Huh? See, it says, now I know and understand that I am in love with you, right? So now it's like, come on, let's do this then. And I would love to know down in the comments how long you've been dealing with this person. They've been your only option, at least that's what they thought until now. Their flabbers are gasted. Where the fuck are you? You just disappeared? I also get this person feeling like you're selfish for not waiting for them to figure this out. That's what I heard, y'all. That's what I heard. They would have rather you endure the pain and hold on to this. You see this shattered glass around this rose? Like, cut your motherfucking finger up, your whole hand out this bitch to wait on them, to grow up and not want to be a Toys R Us kid anymore. to wait for them to graduate from a sippy cup to a motherfucking straw. Like, they're pissed about this. I'm not gonna lie. There is a part of this person that is actually mad that they might have to do extra work, or that the price may have changed, because now they're ready to do exactly what you were asking for, but you're nowhere to be found. So they have to actually not only they have to do the work to change. Okay, this is what I'm hearing now. Okay, this person is like sucking their teeth. They're like dragging their feet. They're like, I'm gonna do it because I can't get you out of my fucking head. And these bum bitches, or these ducks, birds, the bottom of the barrel, they're not doing it for me. They're only making me hyper focus on you even more. So fine. You're the only one that made me want to do this. So here. Damn, let's do it. And as soon as they're prepared and ready to say it or give you this offer, and just to hear them say the offer like how I just said it is pissing me off. Like they're doing you a favor or something. They better be careful with this one. They better be careful. I feel like, depending on how long you've been away from this person, the grace that you were showing them has slowly dissipated. I don't even know if it's fucking there. I don't know if it's there. Okay, only you can answer that, but I don't feel it. And the ego is just so motherfucking fragile. They are fragile. Because they haven't been able to pull someone of your caliber. So that's fucking with their self-esteem. Right? I heard bottom of the barrel ass bitches. That's what I heard. Okay. With this casual sex card. Like, they ain't talking about nothing. They ain't really on nothing. They ain't really doing nothing. They don't even feel the same. Like, okay, you get on, you get off, you get out, and then you're just empty. It hasn't helped whatsoever. In fact, it's only like placed a spotlight on this regretful energy, right? Like, it only places a spotlight on you. And it's like, yeah, they want forgiveness, but they also want like a pat on their back or something. Like I said, right? Like a party. They want a motherfucking parade. They're wondering where the floaties at. You know what I'm saying? They want you to shut down the motherfucking block, and they want it to be a Macy's Day parade because, bitch, they're in love with you, right? Like, now I finally get it. I'm ready to just like go all in and be about you and just you. How lucky do you feel? That's really pissing me off, y'all. And when you had stronger feelings for this person, it's not like when they did shit like this in the past, it didn't bother you. But like I said, there's a level of grace that you showed this person because you loved them. You actually cared about them. I'm not saying you don't care about them no more, but I'm saying you give a fuck about your future and about you more than this shit. This has sent you through the ringer. Like, you left here with less than what you arrived with. So there's not really much value. When you think about this person, you might only be able to think about the painful shit that they've done. Like, the good does not outweigh the bad. So that grace would not be shown if they try to come in with this arrogant, over the top bullshit. Ain't you so lucky type bullshit. You might curse their ass out, okay? You might say some shit that you've been waiting to say. Some shit you've been holding on to. Okay? They might really take you there. This left hanging card says, I'm sorry for leaving you hanging without explanation. So a part of this person does feel like you've been waiting to hear from them. That might not be true. This is just how they're thinking. I don't know if you care. I'm so sorry. I don't. I don't know if you actually give a fuck. Like, maybe you did, but since you healed from it, like, yeah, no, I don't really get that, actually. And a large part of this person's arrogance makes it so, like I said, this is a mess. yeah, you made the changes, and it's like, okay, I just want to be with you and only you. But not only do they want to be rewarded for that, right? Like, they want you to feel indebted to them, as I stated, but there's also this underlying energy of like, them wanting to satisfy this urge to get something that they feel like they can't have, right? Hyper fixated because you did value yourself higher. Yeah, we have apology in the reverse. It's like you didn't come in, you didn't extend the olive branch, you didn't try to, you know, smooth things over. I don't know why they would think that you would have owed an apology, but yeah, it's like there's no conversation, there was no closure, no nothing. You just kind of like moved forward. And they're still trying to hold on to this notion that they're the ones who, you know, owed an explanation because, you know, you were so worried about where they've been. And, you know, it's really wishful thinking at this point. They want this bad. They want it back really bad. They haven't shown you anything in the whole time that you've known them to make you want to believe them this time. Like, and that's going to piss them off even more. They didn't want to do the work to have to change, but there's something here in the energy that suggests it's not just about changing. Now it's going to be a hell of a climb, or they're going to have to really put in extra effort to even try to even get you to hear them out for real. You're not connected to this anymore like you used to be. Yeah, they broke it. For some of you, you might be outside for real. That would break their motherfucking heart. Okay, we got balance in the reverse and divinely guided. This person feels like this is a divinely fated connection. They feel lots of pressure, especially emotionally, to come in and make this right. Okay, they feel like they've matured to a certain extent and they can finally give you what you've been asking for. But for some reason, I feel like your lifestyle has now changed. And I also feel like you're not wanting the same things anymore. Like you've changed, you see? That's going to finish them. Okay. In the middle of this shattered glass is literally a heart, right? So your heart might not even be up for grabs anymore. That's too much. Okay, let's go to the extent. Okay, go to the extent we're gonna see how this all unfolds. I definitely want to get into this person's head a little bit in terms of where they're wanting things to go, or where do they believe this is going to lead. Have they actually made these changes that they are speaking of? Has there been a transformation or a death of this ego of any sort? Because that would be required. That's the top priority and top requirement for this to ever work, because that's been the issue this entire time. Okay. I also want to see what karma this person has had to face or will have to face in the near future. Okay, because they've been running amok and they have been holding off on tons of shadow work, not just this one issue that you had with them. They have been refusing to grow the fuck up and learn lessons for a really long time. So they may have accumulated quite a bit of karma in the process, and that debt also needs to be paid prior to this being able to work. Unless you decide to sign up for their karma too. And I don't even think that, okay? You know. We will look at their specific next steps, their intentions, their peers' feelings towards you. Just going to give you insight, right? In terms of if this is actually genuinely able to change, and if the two of you can actually get this off the ground, because there's been just a lot of in and out, very inconsistent. And then we will look at the potential outcome. Good or bad. Okay, whether you stay or go, we don't look at both. For those of you who decide to re-engage this and reinvest in this, what are you signing yourself up for? Good or bad? What do you get back out of it? Good or bad? And for those of you who are going to close out this cycle, then we will look into the new. You might be going into your whole era, okay? Your whoremonger era. And I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad, right? Like, you might have a lot of options, a lot of people vying for your time, to where you can't even squeeze this person in. So let's see what this next era, this next cycle is going to look like for you. We will specifically look at the person that you should be investing your time in and get down to the nitty gritty in terms of who they are, when you will meet them, what's the most attractive qualities about them, what do they find most attractive about you, what's the chemistry like in and out the bedroom, what are their red flags. We need to know that, okay? I don't even want you to waste your time. We're going to see what's wrong with them first, okay? Why are they single? All right. Any red flags? We will find those as well. And then we'll see what is the, what's the probability of it being able to move into something solid, a committed relationship and union. We will pull timeframes on both old and new, and we will also pull advice directly from your spirit guides in terms of how you can best set yourself up for success in this next cycle, with or without any people, okay, in all areas of your life. So without further ado, click the like button as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell. I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. We got a lot to unpack. Let's go.